March is Women's History Month, and this month we're working to highlight some of the important contributions women have made to science. One of these women is Mary Anning, born in 1799, who lived to be one of the world's most influential paleontologists. Mary was from the small town of Lyme Regis on the southwestern coast of England, in an area that is now referred to as the Jurassic Coast. Mary's family were dissenters, a religious group whose beliefs deviated from the Church of England and placed them on the fringes of society, restricting them from holding official positions, joining the army, or attending English universities. Mary and her brother Joseph were educated in reading and writing through their small local Sunday school, but they never received any formal education. Mary's father would walk the beaches of Lyme Regis almost daily in search of fossils he could sell to feed his family, often finding snake stones, thunderbolts, and vertebrates, what we know today as ammonites, belemnites, and vertebrae. Beside him was almost always little Mary Anning on the steep, dangerous beaches of Lyme Regis, searching for fossils. Mary's father died when she was only 11, but Mary's curiosity about fossils was insatiable. She returned to the beaches with her brother Joseph, and it wasn't long before he made an extraordinary find, pulling a pristine ichthyosaur skull from the cliffs surrounding the beaches. Mary was determined to find the rest of the animal's fossil, and a year later, she succeeded in finding the complete skeleton of the first ichthyosaurus ever to be discovered. Between 1823 and 1830, Mary unearthed the world's first plesiosaur, the first British pterosaur, and a fossil fish in the extinct genus Squaloraja that aided in the discovery of the evolutionary link between sharks and rays, among many other monumental fossils. Mary eventually opened her own fossil store called Anning's Fossil Depot, where she hosted famous scientists and doctors from around Europe and once, even a Saxon king. Her finds influenced many of Europe's premier scientific thinkers, including Cuvier and Charles Darwin, whose scientific theories partially relied on fossil evidence discovered by Mary. At the age of only 47, after a lifetime of contributions to science that helped create the fields of paleontology, geology, and evolutionary biology, Mary Anning died of breast cancer. Unfortunately, largely because of her gender, but also because of her religion and lack of education, Mary Anning was never credited or properly paid for her finds during her lifetime. She had not been allowed to join the Geological Society of London, which didn't admit women until 1919, though much of what they debated and researched centered on her discoveries. Throughout her life, she was described as a fossilist, although today, she's more accurately described as one of the world's first, and most important, paleontologists. An English noblewoman who visited her while she was alive provides perhaps the best glimpse into Mary Anning's life. Quote, "By reading and application, she has arrived to that greater degree of knowledge as to be in the habit of writing and talking with professors and other clever men on the subject, and they all acknowledge that she understands more of the science than anyone else in this kingdom."